Being an artist is such a special and creative thing because you can truly get inspired by anything and absolutely everything. So excited to start recording again. Hi my peeps, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm creating characters inspired by jewelry. Specifically, I'm creating video game characters inspired by Ana Luisa jewelry. Oh my gosh, the ways I'd be making characters out of just words, objects, colors is crazy. So Ana Luisa reached out to me a while ago wanting me to try out some of their products and to review them and show them to you guys. I kid you not, when I was trying to think of what video I should come up with to show you guys these pieces that they gave me, I was literally washing the dishes and it instantly came to me. I was like, thank you God, thank you so much, because I had no idea what I was gonna do. And I was thinking maybe I should just do a vlog, or if I should just, I don't know, I just wasn't sure. So then it came to me and I instantly came up with an idea, and I kid you not, I had to run upstairs mid-wash, washing dishes, come up and draw out all of my plans in my sketchbook for this video. So I'm really excited for it. I'm going to show you guys what I came up with and we're going to make this character. So if that sounds fun, if that sounds interesting, if that gets you running to get your sketchbook and maybe we can create a character together, I don't know, we can draw together and it can be a cute little date or something. Get your sketchbook, draw along, and let's get into today's video. I actually have to show you guys the jewelry I'm taking inspiration from. This is a box that came in. Cute little box. It says, "It's nice to see you." This is the inside of the box. So it's very simple little boxes that holds our jewelry pieces. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna get. I did give them some suggestions. I'll show you the first one because I'm actually wearing one already. Here's the one I'm not wearing. This is the first one. This first one that I got is called Julia Medium. It's cute little mini hoops. I've been seeing a lot of people wearing mini hoops and I think it's really cute. I personally really like the huge hoops, but I've had those before, but I never had mini hoops, so I wanted to definitely give it a try, and it's so cute. It's really, really nice. And you know when you're buying jewelry or getting stuff, you can just kind of tell when it's good quality and when it's a solid item. This is definitely a solid item. It's really cute too, and it's simple and it's trendy. So here's the first one, and then the second one is actually one I'm wearing. I'm gonna definitely show you guys it when I'm not wearing it. Second one is called Scarlet Two-Toned, and it's called Scarlet Two-Toned because it's two-toned as silver and gold, which means you can wear it with silver and gold. I know different people don't really like wearing silver and gold jewelry together, but you can have an excuse when you have jewelry that's made like that. So personally, I have a necklace that I think I've worn multiple times on this channel, which I love so much just because it's silver and gold. So you can wear it, and you can wear gold hoops, gold studs, and you can also wear silver jewelry as well. So this works the same way. Here it is, and it's really good for stacking jewelry if you have multiple piercings. It's really, really pretty. It's nice. So thank you Ana Luisa for giving me these items and letting me try it and show my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. So if you guys are interested in trying and getting these jewelries for your loved one, for your friends, if anybody's having birthdays coming up, I know Valentine's Day has passed by the time I upload this video, but you don't have to wait on a specific day to show someone you love. You don't have to wait a specific day to, I know. I didn't say that right, but I know that you guys know what I mean. I meant you don't have to wait a specific day to show somebody you love, you care, okay? You don't have to wait a specific date to give someone you care about a gift, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna clear that up. So, Ana Luisa got you, okay? So, now that we got that out the way, we can actually start to get to my sketchbook and to my table, and we can actually start drawing, okay? I'll see you at the table.
Hi guys, so we're at my sketchbook now, and here's my new sketchbook as you can see, and I want to show you guys my little bit of planning that I did for this video game characters inspired by jewelry. And instantly when I thought of a character, though these earrings are very dainty, like a video game character who slashes people is not on the same topic. When I was thinking of a character inspired by this, I thought of a very queenly, curvy character who's just effortlessly beautiful, but also covered in gold and just kind of screams like elegance. So this is kind of when I came up with this drawing and this drawing. These are like straight from the dome, so they're very, very messy. And then for this character was the earrings inspired by this one. And what I thought for this earring, because it's so unique and it has 1, 2, I instantly thought of blades. So going back to the video game idea, I thought of, you know, like a blade disc, so a sword disc blade. She'll like carry them or whatever, and she'll have like 1 silver, 1 gold. I saw her as more of a thinner runner build character, scars and stuff. So this is kind of like what I did, if you can just kind of see it. So I did this yesterday, and now I'm wanting to build on that character design a little bit more. So for this first little mini sketch, I basically just went to see if I could flesh out her design, just her face, trying to get a feel for this character more and see if I actually really connect with it and if this is direction I want to continue going in for this character. Scarlett is actually the character who I had more of an idea with, but Julia was actually the character who I felt like I needed to kind of outline her design a little bit more. So I really tried to spend time on character designing her, you know, trying to get her face out, see if I like it, and, you know, just little things like that. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to start speaking in a minute, kind of catching you guys up on my thoughts real time, and yeah. It's giving like very much princess, very much like, you know what I mean? And that's what she's giving to me, in my opinion. It's a character. I haven't had this big of a sketchbook in a while, so having all this space is kind of nice. I want her to have like drapey sleeves and like be very flowy like. And I have to like erase the inside. So now I'm just adding all the little details to her character design. One thing I wanted to implement into her character design is to make her really flowy. Like I told you, I want her to be really like queenly, but still firm in a way, but like soft and rounded, much like the Julia earring. Taking all little avenues, I wanted to give her a weapon of some sort, and I came up with this idea to like have her weapon be like a fan, and that at the top of her fan it will be some sort of orb where she can remove and like throw at her opponent or enemy or whatever, and it'll do some sort of effect to them. I also want to give her like some finger claws where they'll be like on top of her nails or whatever, but they're like sharp, just to add something else to her character design. But remember, we're still very much in the planning stage and the rough draft of this whole illustration character designing process, so we will actually see how she will turn out in the end. But moving forward to my next character, Scarlett. I have to make her. This is Julia Medium, so this is her name. I'm just gonna name her the names of the earrings, Julia, and then this one is Scarlett. The idea for this character is I instantly thought, when I was thinking of these earrings, I instantly thought of like disc blades, you know, those really cool blades that's like a disc. So I instantly thought that would be like her weapon. So here's like a little drawing of that. Give her 2 of these just because I think that would be cool. And I also wanted to have fun with that shape for her hair as well, so I kind of have her hair in like pigtails but with braids, and it's like in this loop or whatnot. Kick butt character, I want her to be more fitter, and I want her to have like cuts and just be like kick butt. She can beat you up. Fast, agile, dangerous character. That's kind of the vibe that I was going for her. Yeah, so this is it. Doing the same thing for this character as well, trying to draw her out. Well, not trying to draw her out, not yet. Drawing her out, trying to get a feel for this character, see if what I'm thinking I'm actually working with and I actually like. I really did need to draw Scarlett more because like I said, I already had a vision of her, like I already had an image in my mind of her, of what I wanted her to look like. So I was pretty thinking that this character design was going to be much easier than Julia, but I knew it was going to be more complex, which it was. I wasn't expecting Scarlett's character design to be much harder because, like I said, I had an image in my mind of what I wanted, but I think that actually just made it harder because I wanted that image to be reality, so I had to keep fighting for it, and you guys are going to see a big jump between footage because art block was kind of hitting me like a wrecking ball. No pun intended. The pun was intended. I'm sorry. Here's the drawings I made. I had made 2 different character designs because I was trying to draw a full body and it just wasn't working out. So I ended up making 2 character designs off camera. Here's what it is. I wanted to have her hair like in pigtails, but they're connected like in a circle almost. But I did draw a smaller version of it with the pigtails just out, and I think I like this a lot too. I was starting to draw her again here. This is not the pose I would normally put her in at all, but I was having a very hard time, if you guys can even tell, like from all of the past trial and error sketches I've made. This was the only body that looked right. So I'm just gonna draw her out. Then I want to move on to another page and actually draw both of the characters. This character design is just a completely new one. I keep scooting off. This character design is completely new one. I don't even think it has to do with the Scarlet earring and then the Juliet earring. It's just a whole different character design that I ended up making, and I actually really like this sketch too. So if I have enough time, I would like to draw this character as well. Jeez, I don't know about you guys, but I sound defeated and so sad when I'm explaining this. And to be honest, just being completely real with you guys, I kind of was. Because, man, art block was really biting my butt. Like, it was kicking me. And I just kept pushing through because I didn't want to let go of, like, this motivation that I had for this character and this excitement. So I kept pushing through, even though the drawings were turning out like boo boo skid. I kept doing it. And another thing which also made it way worse for this like process is because I could not find any reference photos of characters that had this weapon in like cool poses. So I made do with what I had and used 2 ring lights to make poses and reference myself, which did end up working. And because of the past struggles I've been having with failed attempts at drawings in my sketchbook, I threw my sketchbook to the side and took out my tablet because, you know, digital art is a thing and I can mess up until Jesus Christ comes and you won't be able to tell because it's digital. So, did my digital drawing. And if I haven't said it already, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. I mean, we're 12 minutes in and you're still watching, so that means you must like me. I mean, I know you're in love with me, so why don't you just subscribe to join the Peachtastic crew, you know, comment if you want to say hi to the gang, like the video, you know, give the channel some support, and yeah, thanks babe. Moving away from our girly pop slayer, Scarlet, we are coming back to Julia and we are drawing her out. As you guys have already seen a little bit of this speed paint, your girl was kind of struggling a little bit. I was struggling, okay? This was actually the second drawing I made. I actually drew Scarlet first, but since I was just finished talking about her, I wanted to come back to Julia. But I was struggling with finding out what pose I should do for her body type, and you know, I'm trying to be inclusivity. I'm trying to be inclusive, not for you guys, but just because that's the way how I am, and I want to be able to draw like different body types and stuff. So I was kind of struggling, but I finally came up with a pose that I enjoy, but I did have to lightweight redesign this character because I wasn't enjoying my design that I showed you guys in the beginning, which is okay, and that's the point, you know. If I really wanted to, and if I had like way more time and I wasn't recording this video to like post, she would probably look completely different from this because I would keep tweaking her design and stuff. But that's just what happens when you design characters, and I am happy with the way how the product is turning out. I was kind of having her out like standing up with her hands out. That wasn't giving to me, so I tried to put her in more of a pose that has something to do with her quote-unquote weapon, her fans, and I like this pose better. I think it looks good, to be honest. I did record some footage of me actually drawing on my tablet. You guys will see that later, but I'm really enjoying drawing this character. Let me know if you guys actually think or would consider her a video game character, because in my mind, now that I actually know what these characters look like and you guys are getting ready to see them finished out, I think of video game characters like neon colors, you know what I mean? Like arcade characters.
these characters kind of give me warrior type, so let me know what you guys actually think. Would you guys consider this video game characters or like more like warriors? I don't know. It could be a video game character warrior, you know, OC person. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to be the type of person to kind of just spill out all the lore I came up with from the top of my head, you know. But I'm really just not that type of person. I really want to be, but I really don't have like a whole story and land all written out for this character. But I do know I want her and Scarlet, which you guys will see in a minute, to kind of be like a team. Maybe she's like I've been telling you guys throughout this whole video, she's more like the queenly character, and Scarlet is more like, I'll beat you up if you mess with my friends, my gang, you know what I'm saying? So maybe there's even a story in that, like she's supposed to protect her or something. I don't know. I don't know if I really like that, you know, trope or whatever it's called, but I do want them to, you know, be sort of kind of like that. I don't know if you guys have any ideas, the creatives who are really good at writing and just want to like spill out the whole lore that you came up with from the top of your head and you want to blow about it, feel free to in the comments, and I might consider adding that to their story. And depending on how good of a storyteller you are, and if I come up with a story myself, we might just revisit these characters, and I might just have to make a dedicated video to just, you know, drawing them, like making a whole spread and stuff like that. Like, it's gonna be so great if that actually happens. So yeah, feel free to if you want, you know. Love you. Okay, we are wrapping up this character design. Making these drawings were so much fun. I'm so proud of myself on how far I've came with digital art. I feel like I improved so much and so fast. Honestly, it just wants to make me better at painting, just because I feel like digital art is like so much like painting, and I just really love digital art like already. So I will not abandon my traditional art girlies and guys art community, because I love traditional art, but I'm really going to start doing digital. Moving on to my next drawing, Scarlet, you know, the Slayer girl, the one that has the disc. I feel like I've said that like 5 billion times throughout this video already, but we are drawing her now. She is actually the first character who I drew digitally, because right after the last clip that I showed you of me in my sketchbook, I went to my tablet and decided to draw her out. I was still having difficulty drawing out the pose. My art just wasn't arting. It just wasn't arting. But eventually I did come up with the pose, and thanks to digital art, there's so much different effects that can help you with your art, with like perspective and stuff. So I did end up tweaking the perspective of this drawing like a few times, because it just wasn't giving, and I wanted to give, you know, a little perspective, active shot, active drawing. So yeah, I had a lot of fun coloring this character as well. I really wanted to create a good drawing that pushed the idea that she was a kick butt character and that she was like dangerous in some sort of way. I didn't realize how cartoony my art style was until I started to draw this drawing, because I was like, oh my gosh, the eyes are huge, and the way how I draw is like really cartoony. I think in my mind I think my art style is more semi-realistic, but that's probably because I have been doing a lot more life drawing, so like looking at references and drawing them. So I kind of just draw what I see, and it ends up turning out my art style / semi-realistic. But this was like straight from the dome, since I created this character from scratch, and I was just kind of looking at myself for reference, but I wasn't looking at my face to draw the character. Anyway, the drawing is really skiptastic. Let me know what you guys think about it. Also, the same thing, if you have any lore that you want to drop about this character as well, I will sit and read every single last one of your comments if you're willing to do that. Since this was my first drawing since like my last digital art piece I made, so like last video I posted, it was of course a learning curve, as it normally is, but I was having a lot of trouble trying to figure out what colors I should use for this character. I had no idea what colors I was going to use for this character until I actually thought of her name, which I ended up naming her Scarlet, and I was like, okay, I can just take inspiration from the name as well. I needed to take inspiration from all different things because I just had the idea I wanted her to have these disc swords. It was going to be gold and silver, but I wasn't sure her clothes colors. I know I wanted her to kind of be like, I forget the exact word, but I'll pop it up. One of those kind of characters. So I did take inspiration from that style of like people or storybook people characters, and I ran with it. But I wanted to include the color Scarlet somewhere in her character design, which was definitely, you know, a task, but I think I did pretty well at it. And yeah, this is the illustration. I'm really pleased. I liked the idea that I kind of had for the background because I wasn't going to make a full background with like her in the forest or whatever, but I wanted it still to be interesting enough where I'll be pleased with it and it's not just a flat background. So I just kind of copied the illustration of her and just put her in the background, kind of like a character sheet, which is basically what it is. And I'm very pleased with it. I did end up tweaking the design of the discs to be more cooler and look more like the Scarlet earrings, in my opinion. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let's go to the outro. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down something in the comments because I absolutely love reading you guys' comments. Let me know if you guys drew along. My earring was getting stuck. I'm sorry. I say this every video. Y'all's comments really do be making my day, and it really just shows me like why I do what I do. You know what I mean? Because the support is really there, and I really want to build my community with you guys. Anyway, let me know if you guys drew along and tell me what you drew if you did draw along. Don't forget to check out AnaLuisa. They're a really great brand. All of their stuff is like gold plated. It doesn't tarnish, it doesn't turn green. It's really good quality, hefty stuff. I really like it, and I enjoyed working with them for today's video. I'm sorry that the outro is kind of choppy. I'm sorry. But I do not want to put pressure on you guys to actually go and order these items from Ana Luisa. I got these items free, like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, and I don't want you guys to feel pressured to buy anything, especially if you can't afford it. Like, I'm not trying to tell you to go buy them and break your bank, you know what I'm saying? Make wise choices, make wise choices. These items are really awesome, but I am aware that they are expensive and not everybody can afford them. So if I do end up having any discount codes or anything that can save you guys some money, I will be linking it in the description, so make sure you guys click the first link you see, and if you become a member with them, then you get a percentage off of your order. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to clear that out the way so that I'm not being like not aware. I am aware that the items are expensive, and yeah. Okay, that's it. Love you. Make sure you like, subscribe. Okay, bye. See you next video. Also, I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm not sponsored, so they're not paying me to say anything. Just being completely honest, like with the brand and with the jewelry. It's like the customer service is great. Keep it pushing, Mordecai. This is going to go on my video.
No.
Yes.
Layla, why are you taking poses with that?
Because this is my weapon. These are my weapons. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna pose this character because she has the disc blades, you know. I have to see how I'm gonna do there for my drawing. So I have to pose.
Okay.